Artificial intelligence has evolved faster than almost any other technology in modern history. To understand where we are today, with tools like ChatGPT, Gemini, Claude, Midjourney, and Runway, it helps to trace the incredible journey that brought us here. From rule-based systems of the past to today's creative conversational machines, the evolution of AI tools reflects a constant pursuit of one goal: teaching computers to think and create like humans. In the early days of AI, back in the 1950s and 1960s, researchers dreamed of building machines that could simulate human reasoning. The first systems were symbolic AI models, which relied on explicit rules written by programmers. They could solve math problems or play chess, but only within strict boundaries. These early AI programs were rigid and lacked adaptability. They could not learn from experience or handle ambiguity. Still, they laid the foundation for everything that came after. The next major milestone arrived with machine learning. Instead of hand-coding every rule, scientists began designing systems that could learn from data. Algorithms like decision trees, regression models, and support vector machines helped AI recognize patterns and make predictions. For the first time, computers could analyze large datasets and adapt as they received new information. This shift from rule-based programming to learning systems marked the beginning of a new era. Then came deep learning, the breakthrough that changed everything. Inspired by how the human brain processes information, deep learning uses neural networks, layers of interconnected nodes, to detect patterns at multiple levels of complexity. With enough data and computing power, these models became astonishingly good at understanding images, speech, and text. It was around this time that companies like Google, Facebook, and OpenAI began training large-scale models capable of performing tasks that once seemed impossible. The rise of generative AI pushed the boundaries even further. Instead of just analyzing or classifying data, these models could now create new content. In 2014, generative adversarial networks, or GANs, made it possible to generate realistic images from scratch. By 2018, OpenAI introduced the first GPT model, a language system that could write paragraphs of text based on simple prompts. GPT-3 and GPT-4 expanded those capabilities exponentially, powering applications like ChatGPT, which could write essays, answer questions, and simulate human conversation. Meanwhile, other tools emerged in parallel. Midjourney and DALL-E revolutionized art by turning text descriptions into stunning visuals. Runway brought AI to video editing and filmmaking. 11 Labs transformed voice generation with lifelike speech synthesis. Even productivity software like Notion and Canva began embedding AI assistants to help users think, write, and design faster. What once required technical expertise became accessible to anyone with curiosity and creativity. Today's AI tools are not isolated applications. They're part of an expanding ecosystem. You can ask ChatGPT to write a script, feed it into Midjourney for images, edit the video in Runway, and use 11 Labs to narrate it, all in minutes. This integration of tools marks a new stage of digital creativity where humans and AI co-create. But this journey is far from over. The next generation of AI systems will be multimodal, understanding and generating across text, image, audio, and video simultaneously. They will act as personal collaborators, capable of remembering context, adapting to user preferences, and even reasoning about goals. As AI continues to evolve, our challenge is not just to keep up with the tools, but to understand them deeply. The real magic of AI lies not in its algorithms, but in how people use it, to teach, to innovate, to express themselves, and to solve problems that once felt beyond reach. The story of AI is ultimately a story about human ambition. Every generation of tools has made technology more natural, more intuitive, and more creative. And with generative AI, we've reached a point where the line between tool and collaborator begins to blur. The future of AI isn't about machines taking over. It's about humans unlocking new levels of creativity with machines by their side.